Do you like when they play with yours?
I love it. Okay. I prefer it. I don't really like vaginal sex.
You like anal sex more?
I do. I do. I don't. I can't name too many times where I have climaxed off of vaginal sex.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just not. And I don't like big dick. Like, but it hurts your mouth when you're sucking it. It stretches your shit all out. I'm 45 almost, and it still looks like I'm 17, 18 years old down there.
You already see what it's about to be. Adult conversations. Put the children to bed. If you're new here, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Shout out to Nothing But the Truth Hurts podcast.
And I like that.
Don't like big dick because it's
no, I can't hear it.
No, it's gonna be a hell no. Then that like how you don't believe that there's labels.
Right.
Does small dicks exist? Because if it can't be labels, it can't be small.
Well, it's 7 small.
I don't have a measuring stick.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying.
Okay.
You said that there aren't no labels, so I'm like, do small penises exist?
Yes.
And so if we were to label it, then we just labeled it as a small penis. What would be the size of a small penis? Because men got their rulers out. I already know.
Right. I mean, like 3-4 is small, but like average is like 7.5, and that's what I prefer.
Okay.
Because for anal, 10 inches, I mean, you got to be a porn star or just a bitch just been fucked a lot.
I think by and large, a lot of times we don't really understand that women are different, right? Women bodies are built different. You know what I mean? Every canal ain't the same width or ain't the same length. All right? The nerve endings ain't in the same places, but women's bodies are different. All women don't want the same thing. You know what I mean? It's all subjective. Every time we talk about this question of does size matter, it depends on the woman you talk to. You know what I mean? A lot of the women like you to want a boat parked in their garage. Some women just want a Toyota Corolla. Just the way it is.
So you've had more anal sex than vaginal sex in your life?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely more anal than vaginal. And I've been pleased more that way than the other. Just like I can be pleased by pleasing a woman, by giving oral to a woman.
You just like the dumb.
That can
You just like the dominant. It's just
I do.
So do you peg men as well?
I have.
And how was that experience for you?
I love it.
Wow.
I do. Are we deep?
Dominate.
Are we getting really deep?
I think the conversation.
But I also like to submit when I know everything, when everybody is transparent.
So your man can't sneak and get no head.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Because I'm not submitting to you.
Okay.
That's some whack shit. No, I'm not submitting to you. I want to leave you. I don't want to be with you anymore.
There's an old saying that goes, if she's breathing, she's lying.
Okay.
That's some whack shit. No, I'm not submitting to you. I want to leave you. I don't want to be with you anymore. Get the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Is you complete transparency? And yeah, we're definitely way off of what we. But
that's okay. That's what.
that's okay because that's what we do.
A great conversation.
Right? Yeah, definitely. My name is Jennifer, also known as Better Get You a Jen, on Instagram. Jennifer Antoinette. I am the CEO of Skyline Rentals, HTXINC, and it's been in operation for 8 years here in Houston, Texas.
Okay. So today, right, we're going to do your biography today.
Okay.
We're going to start from the beginning until we get all the way right here. But now, mind you, you can start wherever you're comfortable. I don't want to go somewhere where maybe you're not uncomfortable, maybe sensitive, maybe vulnerable, but like let the people know like who you are, where you come from, who about, what you do.
And I appreciate that. I'm honestly honored for the opportunity because sometimes a lot of people like me remain invisible or remain embarrassed because of their past or because of their roots or maybe how they got their start. So you giving me this opportunity and this platform, extremely honored, extremely thankful to be able to say what I need to say and express my truth with Truth Hurts.
Absolutely. So where you starting at today? Where we starting?
So we're going to start from the beginning, right? So I was born in pain, trauma, and dysfunction. I am the product of...
In Houston, though?
No, I was actually born in Maryland.
Okay.
I'm from Maryland. I'm from Cheverly, Capitol Heights, Maryland.
Okay.
DMV, PG County, Pretty Girl County.
Okay. Okay.
For all of y'all out there who are familiar with the DMV area.
For those who don't know, that's Prince George's County. They may call it Pretty Girl, but we know that's personal. Let's keep it going.
What was your experience?
So
So
my experience with drug addicted parents was no love, lack of self-esteem,
okay.
no food in the house. Okay, sometimes just a gallon of milk, and that was spoiled. Okay, they were never there, always gone, and so I spent a lot of time, age 3, 4, 5, by myself. At age 4, my mother started leaving me with an older man that was selling to her, and then when it would run out, she would leave and be found in these, drug-filled project neighborhoods. At age 4, that man began sexually molesting me. He was about 30.
Wow.
I could see him like clear as day,
Sadly, this is the story of a lot of children growing up in the late 70s, early 80s when the crack era hit. This is a whole different type of generation right here. All right, Gen X, we are a different type of generation. You can't compare Gen X to no other generation that ever lived. Okay, we lived through the first of a lot of tragedy and a lot of genocidal stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you can't compare Gen X. You can't compare Gen X to none of that. You just can't do it. All right, crack era, mass incarceration. It was just a different time. And there's a lot of children. There were a lot of children at that time that is her age right now. She's probably about 46, 47, that went through that, and it hindered their growth. So that's a lot of trauma. That's some real trauma right there.
And Jim Beam and wore a brown leather jacket. And I won't disclose his name because I hear he's actually a preacher.
Wow.
In my small hometown that my mother is actually from, which is a very small town in West Virginia. So I don't want to disclose his name yet, but that happened from age 4 to 9. So I grew up fucked up. Right? I was alienated from my family because my parents were addicted to drugs. So I was rejected. I was the black sheep. I had the horrible clothes. I was teased. I was picked on. I was ugly. I didn't go to prom. I didn't have any friends other than, people that related to me because I was embarrassed of what I went through. Right? It was very embarrassing. The older I got, I began to embrace it because I have learned that what you are teased about will attack you. What you are able to freely express that you went through sets you free. And so in my older age, I learned that. And so at age 15, I didn't have any food. And so I started learning that finessing gentlemen could get me things, certain necessities that I needed, like food. I needed to eat. Clothes.
When we listen to the tactics that women use to live out here, this is their survival tactic, right? Now, she had to learn early because of what she went through. But most women, by the time they, early teens, whether they're traumatized by that particular thing or not, they know once they come into that part of their life, the puberty part of their life, they learn how to start finessing, right? And they start finessing their fathers first. All right. That's the first man they learn to finesse. They learn off him. Right. And that's how it is. I mean, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way people are. We didn't design ourselves. All right. That's just the way it is.
Food I needed to eat. Clothes or different things that I needed in order to be able to take care of myself. And I learned that trade at 15. Okay. And so at 19, I had my first son. And I was so thankful because I was actually introduced to love at that point. Everybody told me I couldn't raise a child. What are you doing being pregnant? Shut up. I'm going to have my baby. And he's 25 now. Super amazing. Okay. Never been arrested. Nothing like me. Okay. But I had him. I was introduced to love. And I knew that I wanted to be the type of mother that I never had. I wanted to give him attention. I wanted to provide for him. I wanted him to dress nice. I wanted him to know what love was. I wanted him to feel amazing and secure and handsome and never doubt himself. And so I vowed to do that at the age of 19.
If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Greatly appreciated.
At the age of 19, despite my mother. But I had no degree.
Right.
I couldn't provide. And so I met a pimp, okay, at the age of 21 in Phoenix, Arizona. His name is Ricky. And he kind of introduced me to the game. And I knew that I didn't want to have sex because I didn't like to have sex with men because of my first experiences of having sex with men were abrasive, rape at the end of the day. So I didn't like penetration. And so he posted me on this website back in the day by the name of Backpage. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Okay. Used to thump.
I never spent the money on it, but I...
Right, never spending money? Okay, no. Okay. Money? Okay, no, okay.
Any moms on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you are familiar.
Yeah,
Right.
endless.
So at this time, I did not know it would come to be what transformed my entire life, right?
Really, so Backpage transforms your life.
My entire life.
And for the people out
The
there
game.
you don't know what Backpage is, we're going to get into
Right.
detail.
It's a
But
product.
detail.
It was a prostituting site where girls would go and post themselves in order for men to call them, for them to show up, or an in call, out call. You go to them, in call, they will come to you.
So their prostitution save your life? Is it fair to say, or
I would say the websites.
the website say
The websites.
Okay.
Because it gave the connection. Yes.
Okay.
So I went on my first call, and he was a pimp, and I'm very dominant, and I've always been dominant, an alpha female, but you want love. And so I'm under the impression that this fucker loves me, right? And so he sets up this call, he posts my pictures, I show up, white man, I go inside, $200 is sitting on the dresser, I get the $200, I walk back outside. I get in the Charger with Ricky.
Right.
White man runs out.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
God, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's mad at me. Why you didn't invite? Why you didn't invite? I'm like, I got the money. What's the point? Let's go. You go, sucker. And from that point, I kind of knew, like, I'm not with this piece shit. And that's where I learned the term renegade.
Okay.
Okay.
He was a renegade.
Yes.
Okay.
Complete.
Explain. Like, please.
Renegade means you do not have a connection to a pimp. You don't give your money to anyone but yourself, right? I wasn't going to pay a motherfucker. And I didn't want to have sex, right? And so I'm thinking, is this going to work? Right. I wanted to be on the site. I wanted to make the money.
Because we got nothing. Because I feel like it's a lot being phone out.
Okay, let's go.
So did you prostitute or no?
Have I had sex for money before? Yes.
Okay, so you have had sex. Well, that's prostitution.
Right. Yes,
So
sir.
you have had sex for money
Yes.
before.
Yes.
But you found ways to finesse. So I'm guessing what you would like book the dates.
Right. And I would show up. I would cash and dash on their bitch ass. Right.
So
And so was it
such a crook. Like, wow,
Yeah.
that's hurtful.
I used to say silly things like, where are all the good men at? Until I started taking accountability. Now I know I'm just an ain't shit ass bitch.
Yo, that is crazy. Yo. That is crazy. Like, you can look at Truth. Truth even thinking about it like, man, if that was me spending my hard-earned bread for an experience, and she cash and dash on my bitch ass, oh man. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's already set up. It's already set up.
Right.
So
Was it
such a crook. Like, wow,
Yeah.
that's hurtful. Could you imagine somebody spending their last couple of hours for some coochie?
right.
And they really can be there about the
Right. And so I was good. Like I would say, they would have a condom and I would say, oh shit, I have to use lambskin. Let's run to the gas station. I would send them in the gas station. They've already paid me and then I drive off.
Wow, you are.
Yeah. And I'm 21 and 22 at this time. But I have a son at home that I need to provide for. And so this was my means of providing for him at that time. And I did not want to have sex. Right. Now, again, have situations arose where it's been like Christmas Eve and I've met a guy in a Walmart parking lot and he had $1,500 right. and I needed to do something in order to provide a Christmas for my children. Fucking right. Am I embarrassed or ashamed of that? Hell no. Okay. Because I know some parents that will not even tell their children it's Christmas.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. All right. Here's where we got to check our priorities, man. All right. I understand the trauma. I can get it because I understand the mindset that she's probably in at this point in her life based off what she went through when she's already rolling and doing it and getting the money and it's easy money. So I'm going to give her that grace. But now you're talking about Christmas. All right? You're talking about Christmas. This is how messed up we are, psychologically from these social constructs and these goofy ass holidays that they think that they force upon you psychologically, not literally, but psychologically to get you to actually spend your money. All right? You got to prioritize. Ain't nothing worth celebrating if you're going to start the new year off broke. All right? Especially from that. All right? To each his own. Not judging, just saying. Priority-wise, that's crazy.
By any means necessary, I was willing to provide for mine a life unlike I had, right? So he was going to have a tree and lights and decorations and gifts at any cost, whether that meant the sacrifice of myself.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So how long did you do the smash and grab or this cat?
I did the smash and grab for probably about 20 years. Maybe about 15, 18 years.
Well, damn.
Maybe about 15, 18 years. Yeah, definitely. And I got so good at it that, I mean, they weren't even mad.
Stop the cap. Now, Truth knows she capping right now. All right? She is straight Capricorn right now. All right? El Capitan. She is El Capitan. All right? She Captain Crunch. Truth knows. Look at Truth, man. He said stop. He said stop.
Yeah.
They wasn't mad that you was taking them.
They weren't even mad that I was taking them. I already had this money first. So I got so good at it that 4 or 5 months they would stay in my life with the expectation that we were going to have sex.
So these were boyfriends?
No, definitely.
Yeah.
So my boyfriend at the time was a Hoover. You know what I'm saying? He was, whatever the hell.
Rolling his gangbangers and rolling?
So you mean to tell me you was getting this off on men in your area where you lived at for 18 years? Cash and dash on a bitch ass. That's what she said. I ain't said. 18 years. Look at the look on Truth's face. He know this BS, man. I mean, but hey. He know this BS. He has to.
His gangbangers and rolling?
So now we are in Texas. So I moved to Texas in 2008. I featured on VH1's Real Chance of Love 2.
Okay.
I was on the second season of that. My name is Freckles. And I had an amazing run with that show. It was really good. I was famous for a while. I dated a very known Houston rapper.
Really? Little Flip? Hey,
No, hell no. Definitely not.
Larry Jones, motherfucker.
Definitely not.
Oh? Yeah, exactly.
Mike Jones? No. But dated a very known, he's very respected. I dated him for a while. Okay. And so
what happened?
That was what happened, to be honest. I ended up having a child and we thought that child was his.
But it wasn't his kid? He's just smashing. Oh my goodness.
Wasn't his kid. And I really don't even, I know it sounds so crazy, but I don't even
No, who that?
participate. No.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Does it get like that too? No.
Yeah, no. The dad would,
Somebody like that though.
he did security for me one time.
That part right there.
Yeah, no. The dad would,
Somebody like that though.
he did security for me one time at Kansas.
You know what's crazy?
Really?
I've never said this on a lot.
Wait a minute, what?
So this is a family joke, right? They tell me that my dad is some Dominican dude from like 17th Street, like around my way, and we laugh because I'm the only one with pretty hair, all that, and we just can't
Because the way he was looking,
figure it out why I look like this and all my brothers look like they from the middle of Africa. Yeah, and nothing wrong with Africa. So
Right.
But all my brothers look a little different.
Okay.
And I came out just way different. And it's like
So why don't you know?
well, because I guess I didn't go to ancestry.com, and then I just really never cared to know. I'm my father. I birthed me. That's how I feel.
So did you ever ask your mom?
Yeah, and she knows. She put me do what y'all do. You gonna take it to the grave.
Do what y'all? That's the women that live with masks.
My fault.
Because I have 4 children's fathers.
Oh, dude, how many did you have?
I have 4 children.
Oh no, because some got 4 with fathers.
Yeah,
It's like
I have 4 children. I have 4 baby daddies. Currently 1 husband.
so you dashing fast enough there. You got 4 times.
Right, because I love this. I actually dated that. Right. So the cash and dash and shit, I didn't give a damn about them. I just needed the money.
So who was the high brass you cheated on? Because what did you cheat? Because the pipe was weak. Like what made you cheat?
So he was very respected, and he actually waited 3 months before we had sex. He was a guest judge on 106 in Park one time, and I attended that with him, and I made him get double beds. And at this time, we're in New York. They don't know who he is because he's very known in Houston at this time. It's 2008. Everybody knows who he is now. Everybody knows who he is.
Kiki.
And it's not Kiki, it's not Zero, no. And so, anyway, we did not have sex for 3 months, right? We ended up having sex, and then I got booked in Kansas, and I had a guy who was Colombian who offered to do my security. He was 19, I was 29. He was attractive. He flew with me to Kansas after I did the show. I got a booking. We're coming back in the limo. We have sex.
I mean, how does sex just happen? I mean, you just coming back in the limo.
I'm a secretary. He was my security. He was 19. He was attractive. I huddled up. Oh, okay. Opening my stuff.
Since we miss him.
Yeah, he was rubbing all on me and stuff and whatnot. And I like younger men, because I am an alpha female.
Okay.
I'm very dominant. You cannot tell me what to do. I do not submit.
In your life, no, it's a good joint.
You know what I mean? And so, we had.
She put it clearly. Those type of women like younger guys because they can control them. She said it. That was right there. Was unfiltered. Right? That was 100% unfiltered, red pill talking point directly from a woman. Right? There is no need to debate that no more. Those type of women do that. When you see older women with younger men, it's because they must dominate the situation. They just dominate people, and they got to dominate the situation. I'm going to end this right here. Go to Nothing But the Truth podcast. Check out the full video. Shout out to him. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hey, man. Says what it is, man.
Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures.